By the way, once a speaker is elected, this will all be forgotten, and the voters won't care. Hell, a majority of Americans don't even know what's going on right now. It's just not a big deal to most folks. It's more important that they get the right leader, and if not, to let that leader know what is expected from them if they do get the job. That's Kevin McCarthy. Committee assignments don't come for another 3 weeks or so, and even then, whatever is not getting done will never affect you or me. Oh, we've got to get to work for the American people. What? Squandering our money? And honestly, when gas goes back above $4 in the next few weeks, and energy prices soar during the coldest part of the winter, which is still to come, Americans are not going to remember the political theater that played out in the first part of January in Washington because they simply don't care. Trust me, soaring inflation, eggs at $5 a dozen, and unemployment numbers that are rising because the Fed is fighting to get Joe Biden's economy back under control, those will be front and center for the people in this country. The wide-open border and crime that continues to spiral out of control will be the things moms and dads will be thinking about. And those in traditional Democrat voting blocks will continue to leave the ever more socialist blue team in search of a new political home. And that's why Republicans, for the first time in several elections, secured not just the House of Representatives, but also the popular vote across this country by several million votes. That's an indication of things to come, I can tell you. Pair that with the very unfavorable math, both for Joe Biden and his low approval numbers, and the number of Senate seats the Democrats have to defend next year, and you really start to understand the arguments among Republicans about who can really lead this country out of the economic wilderness that we have been abandoned in by reckless policies and feckless politicians. It'll long be forgotten. Can Kevin McCarthy still salvage the gavel? It's beginning to look that way, and if he can, will he be able to govern? That is also a question for which there is no answer today, not yet, at least.